Good evening, my name's Justin. I'm the sales manager for Poole Van Centre down here on the south. We're a California centre, and today joining me is my colleagues Jamie.Palmer and Tyler.Christopher.
Hi guys.
Hiya.
And the idea of tonight is to try and give you a little bit of information around the vehicle, some features, some benefits of it. Hopefully we'll be able to show you a few bits that you can't see anywhere else, and go from there. So first of all, I'm going to introduce Jamie, who's just going to talk a little bit about the front of the vehicle, and then we're going to sort of make our way round. And if you have any questions, please feel free to sort of comment, and we'll go from there for you.
Thank you, Justin. So on display tonight, we've got the new T7 California Ocean. This display model is going to be in Indium Grey. It's a metallic finished colour. There are 10 exterior colours available for the vehicle, 3 two-tone combinations, and there's also options for metallic paints with a black roof. So this vehicle, Ocean, is standard with these IQ Matrix headlights just here. That comes also standard with this lovely light beam across the centre of the vehicle, so you stand out on the road as a premium vehicle. So the IQ Matrix headlights, they are LED, and they allow you to sort of bend and dip to block out oncoming cars and other lanes of traffic, so you've got full vision of sight without blocking out anyone else's vision. Furthermore, standard on the Ocean, it's going to be front and rear parking sensors. That's our little dots just down here and over here. And on top of that, again, will be adaptive cruise control. So there's a little radar hidden away just behind the grille of the vehicle here. So this allows your vehicle to be really safe on the road with parking sensors all over. Additionally to that, you get a rear view camera as standard. You can also opt from the factory to get a thing called the parking assistance package, which gives you an extra camera just here in the big old VW sign at the front, and an extra camera in both the left and right hand side mirrors. So that will give you 4 cameras for a full 360 view of where you are at any time. While driving, you can press a button to bring the cameras up, or anytime your sensor detects something close or in reverse, the cameras will appear so you can see the full vision around the vehicle. If we head to the side of the vehicle real quick, we'll see some more features. So built in with the mirrors, you can't really see them from here, but you've got a blind spot monitor and lane change assist. Again, that comes as standard on the Ocean. And hidden away just down here on the door handle, we've got a little sensor just here. Now this sensor allows you to keylessly enter your vehicle and also start the engine with the key in your pocket. So gone are the days of bladed keys to start the engines, key in your pocket, walk up and pull the handle, it unlocks and you can step on inside and start your California up. I'm going to pass over to my colleague Tyler now, who will take us through the lifestyle section of the vehicle just here.
You see that you put the ornithisle just in the side here. You do get a few keys with it. That means you can just pull it on out. And again, it is just like the old one before, where it breaks down into 3 pieces. So you just snap it down, and then you've got it just like that. You wind it from the back of the vehicle still, just wind it on round, and it works as normal. You can then snap that back into place and slide it back away. This one more thing to save is an extra pair of keys, but it means you're not going to forget it, and it's somewhere else, a lot nicer bit of storage for you. To go around, one of the most popular parts that people are liking at the moment is this outdoor table, is the kitchen area. This can be fitted either just here, on the side standing up, or also on the inside in case you want a smaller table on the inside. You also see that down here you've got an inverter slot. It's a whole lot nicer. It means you can plug in a few bits. A lot of people will use it perfectly for a second hob, considering you've just went down to 1 instead of the 2 that you used to have. You'll also be able to plug in a microwave, hairdryer, all of those extra bits, which is real nice to have, so you can enjoy your lifestyle with it. Round with the kitchen, just here, you do have the standard 2 chairs again. They still do fit in the tailgate, which is all carpet lined now. You can see it's a lot better insulated, but you see the chairs are a bit longer at the top, but not as wide anymore. They are a whole lot comfier. They've had good reviews as of yet, and they're real nice to have. You've got the outdoor table, which did used to fit in the side sliding door. It now does fit at the back underneath the bed. It does have the 2 slots on the side, where you can also put that on the inside of the vehicle, slide it into the panel, and it means you can have an indoor table as well, as you don't have that indoor table like you used to on the old California Ocean. I'll let Justin take you on to the back of the vehicle and through the bits just there.
Right, if you'd like to follow me, guys. So one thing you'll notice is we've only got 1 socket at the back, or 1 flap at the back. That's for the electrics. While it's in plug-in mode and you've actually got it on electric hookup, that allows that to work very much like the old 6.1 did, where you could plug a hairdryer and everything like that. So just gives you a few more sections there. One thing you will notice, though, is now your water is actually fed from inside. So we've got a very handy device here, which bolts onto here, gives you a nice tight watertight seal, and you pour in there and you can fill the vehicle up from here. And then once you're done, you just simply put that back on there. Now the nice thing with this is there's no people coming in losing keys. We get inundated in the summer with people that have lost the water key down here camping and then can't get to fill their fresh water up. So that's a real bonus. The other thing, which is fantastic, this was a real popular option on all of our customers' cars, and we used to find most California owners were ordering the shower kit. It's now actually standard on the Ocean and the Coast model. So your outdoor shower attachment is now a standard feature of the vehicle. You also notice here that because we've got a longer floor, we've got a much longer garage space underneath here. Also on the vehicle, you'll notice we've still kept the chair slots at the back there, so that's the same. And you've got a cupboard in the back here, very much like the 6.1, just slightly different setup because of the way we've got the back cupboards set up now for Volkswagen. The other thing I really like, which adds a load of storage, is they've put these really, and they are beautifully made, storage bags in the back here. And you can see there they've got all sorts of sections, and that gives you a lot more storage. Great place for putting clothes and things like that. Really nice. So that just tucks away in there. What I'm going to do next is pass you on to Tyler, who's just going to show you a little bit about how the bed and the interior works. So we're going to get Tyler to run through that. So Tyler, if you'd like to come round, and then we will show you how the interior works.
Alright guys, just going to take you initially through the new concept package at the back. As you would have known, your control panel used to be at the front of the vehicle. It is now just here. You can control all your lights through the vehicle, and you can really light up back here, which is real nice. Switch them off all through there, as you can see. And then you'll also be able to switch them back on as well. Leave them off for now so you can see the screen nice and well. And we'll go back and you'll see this way you can access all of your separate bits. So the heating and ventilation, which are a diesel heater, your aircon, all your lights through the vehicle, camping mode and refrigerator box, and you can also do your pop-top roof. You can also do the pop-top roof and some of these bits from the front of the vehicle, which we'll be able to show you when we're there with Jamie. But for now, I'll switch on the lights so we can demonstrate how the kitchen all works. So as you can see now, all lights are on, running around the vehicle. So you've got lights up top, which you can turn down and turn up just by holding onto it. You can also switch them off by tapping it once, and if you decide to tap them twice, it will switch off all of the lights back here. You do have to go around separately or just click the button on there to turn them all back on again. Just to demonstrate the bed real quick, I'll let my colleague come on round. Can you pull those seats forward? So, as you'll see here, these are the two single sliding seats just here. They are the upgraded Art Velour seats. They are same colour as the cloth would be, so grey at the bottom and cream at the top. Pull onto the lever just here. You also see a little bit of extra storage underneath there as well. But pull the lever and slide the seat forward all the way. Again, we'll slide this one all the way forward. And then what you do is you pull the lever just in the middle of the seat and push the bed back. You will, as you would have seen in T611, have a little gap that you might want to close. That is entirely up to you. It will make it a bit comfier, but the good thing about the mattress is it is now solid bottomed, so it means it's a whole lot comfier and you're not going to feel the bits underneath yourself. There is a handle for the bed that you just grab on to at the back. That folds over once and then folds over a second time. So you then have the full double bed just here, and the good benefit of this is you can access all of the cupboards running around. So you've got the single cupboard just there, also where you can access the cutlery drawer, and then you do also have the slots in there as well, so a USB-C and two 3-pin plugs. Come on to the back and you have the second cupboard just on this side. Again, more storage running around the vehicle, and also two shelves up top just here, and overhead storage, which is where most people will probably be putting their bedding because it fits perfectly for cushions. It's a perfect sort of size. You also have the aircon and all the diesel heater back here. Just a quick benefit of the bed with how it works. As you may be able to see, it does balance off of this left seat here and this side panel just there. So that means this fourth seat here, you can take out the vehicle and it never needs to be here. So if you're only camping 3 people, a little bit worried about storage, you can just take this on out with pulling the lever, lift it on out, and then you can have a full amount of storage just there as well. Also, just quickly show you the single hob on the side just here and your separate sink as well. And as you'll be able to see, you can stand full height in the vehicle when the roof is up. Makes it a whole lot nicer. What I'll do is just quickly take you onto the front, and Jamie will be able to show you around the front digital cockpit of the vehicle.
So, now we're back at the front of the vehicle. It's what's changed between the T6.1 and the new T7. So in the front, it's a complete revamp, being that we're now on the multivan chassis with all this new technology and a brand new premium feel. So similar to the previous outgoing model, we have got the same digital cockpit in the front and a Discover Media navigation system that comes standard with built-in sat-nav and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. What has changed is gone all the physical buttons, and we've now got haptic feedback touch buttons and sliders here on the front of the vehicle. So you've got temperature controls for left and right hand zones, and you've got your volume controls in the centre, and I believe they light up as well, so you can see where they are while you're travelling. Got a couple of shortcut keys here for the infotainment system in question, and we have got a couple of buttons here. Now the key thing is, this is your handbrake button. Gone is the parking handbrake, and it's now electronic, leaving you plenty of space now between the seats when you'll start swivelling them. Whilst we're mentioning seats, the outgoing model had the ability to swivel and had the ability to go forward and backwards, but it had no height adjustment. That has now been resolved, and we now have all 3 axes of control on every single chair. So height adjustment, swivelling control forward and backwards, and to now swivel the seat is simpler than ever without the handbrake in the way. Simply pulling on the little lever here at the front, I can pull this out, start to turn the chair, and it just turns around to face the back of the vehicle as so. I will just swivel it back just so I can access the front again. And again, that's simple to do. So looking here at the front, just to the left-hand side of the screen, we have got a couple physical buttons. Everyone likes a physical button. These 2 orange lit-up buttons are for the doors on this vehicle. Standard, they are power latching on all 3 doors, being the rear tailgate and the 2 sliding doors. This vehicle has got upgraded electric doors, meaning these buttons will do that function. In the centre is also the on-off button for the electric doors, so if you don't have that, these 3 buttons will be blanked out. Further again to the left, we've got these 3 buttons which are standard on every single Ocean. In the centre is your maximum charge functionality for the LifePo additional battery, or the second battery in the vehicle. This allows you to charge your batteries up to 100% while driving and travelling using the engine power coming from the alternator. Below and above that button, we have got the physical buttons now for the pop-up roof, so it's electronically controlled by these buttons here with the engine running, or at least idling on the battery. Controlling the roof, pretty simple. We used to have a control panel on the T6.1 up here. Simply start the motor up, hold the button, and it will drop down for you, or hold the up button and it will go up. The bed still takes 150 kilos worth of payload, or 2 sort of larger adults, and it just pulls down the same way as before, and it's got a nice sprung base for you. Now on the wheel, it's nice physical buttons again, so your cruise control systems are all accessible just here on the wheels, and you have access to your screens just over there on the right hand side to change everything up for yourself. Now additional to the electronic handbrake, just below there we have got this nice auto hold button that will allow you to hold the vehicle on any hill at any angle for any amount of time. So it's really good for slow moving traffic, or just pulling up just to quickly adjust yourself or do something. Now lastly, I want to just touch on the premium feel we've now got inside the multivan platform, which is now for the California. All the plastics inside here are really nice. We've got a nice shiny feel to this wood effect over here, and we've now got extra storage than the outgoing model. So at the top, we've got glove box number 1. Over here to the side, it's a small little number 2, and just down here is our 3rd and final glove box for plenty of storage space around the cabin. Now you may be thinking, where are the cup holders? Well, just here by the handbrake, you've got this nice pull-down section that allows you to store 2 drinks here, and you've also got a nice little phone holder just here with 2 USB-Cs just below if you want to plumb your phone in and charge them. So that should be enough to get you going. But you may have noticed we're missing the handbrake and the actual lever for driving. So up here, we've got fly-by-wire for the gear selector. So it's all electronic now, all done remotely, no physical connections, just makes it a nice, clean, flush, premium feel. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pass you back to Justin, just to round us off with the T7 California. If you just pass back to Justin now, he's just behind you.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. It's been hopefully very informing for you, and I think you'll agree it's a real cracking product. We're all really excited about it, and we've already taken quite a few orders. We do run our Breeze Camper operation as well, so if you did want to try one of these before buying, you could. We can rent them for a weekend or even up to a fortnight if you wanted. We don't just do the California, we do the Caddy and the Grand California. But hopefully you've all enjoyed tonight's information. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with us. We run a selection of demonstrators as well, so if you'd like to come and drive one or try it, please do. And obviously we've got Jamie and Tyler. If you want to get in touch, we can help with any questions or any information that you would like on the vehicle. Thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.